What if forgetting is not merely a weakness of the mind, but one of the deepest sacred forces in the world of the dead? That is the question Lethe forces Greek mythology to confront. Lethe is both a divine personification of forgetfulness and the name of the underworld river whose waters bring oblivion. That dual role already tells us something important. Forgetting in Greek myth is not an accident. It is structured. It is a process with a place, a force, and a divine identity. To understand why this matters, you have to begin with memory. Memory in Greek thought is never small. Memory preserves identity. It preserves fame, grief, guilt, loyalty, and continuity. The living remember the dead. Heroes seek to be remembered. Families preserve their place in time through recollection. Moral consequence itself depends on not forgetting. So if memory is that important, then forgetfulness becomes terrifying. Not because forgetting is always bad, but because it is powerful enough to undo what memory holds together. That is Lethe's domain. She does not simply remove facts from the mind. She threatens continuity of self. This makes her one of the most philosophically rich figures in the entire underworld. To drink from Lethe is not just to forget pain. It is to surrender the burdens of memory in a way that may also erase what made life coherent. Relief and erasure become dangerously close together. That ambiguity is what makes Lethe so extraordinary. She is not a simple villain, nor a simple comfort. She belongs to the truth that forgetting can both heal and destroy. A person who remembers every sorrow may never rest. A person who forgets everything may no longer fully remain themselves. Greek mythology is sophisticated enough to hold both truths at once. That is why Lethe remains far more powerful than a simple river of forgetting summary suggests. She is really the goddess of oblivion as transformation. The underworld needs such a force because death is not only a destination in Greek thought, it is also change. Souls are not just stored somewhere. They move through rivers, judges, passages, and conditions that reshape what they are. Lethe governs one of the most radical of those changes. There is also something brilliant in the way Greek myth turns oblivion into geography. Forgetting is not treated as an abstract philosophical problem floating above the dead. It becomes a river, a crossing, a drink, a movement through sacred water. That makes the concept immediate. The soul must encounter oblivion as an environment. This is part of why the Greek underworld still feels psychologically alive. It externalizes inner processes. Pain becomes river. Oath becomes river. Forgetting becomes river. Human mental life is made physical and sacred. Lethe stands at the center of that move. She also remains deeply modern because her core question has never disappeared. Is forgetting mercy? Is forgetting loss? Is the end of pain worth the end of continuity? Human beings still ask these questions every time they fear dementia, crave relief from grief, or wonder whether peace without memory is still truly peace. Greek mythology was already asking them, and perhaps that is why Lethe is one of the greatest underworld figures of all. She is not loud. She is not monstrous. She does not tear bodies apart or command armies. She simply stands where the soul risks losing the threat that made it itself. That is a subtler terror than violence, and in some ways a deeper one, because pain still proves there is someone there to feel it. Lethe raises the darker possibility that oblivion may remove the pain and the person who carried it at the same time.